I have to keep thinking which one this is. Is this Homecoming, Far From Home, No Way Home, Died on the Way Home? I don't know. What's happening, my fellow geeks and geekettes? Welcome to a brand new episode of Cosplay Chris, and today we are doing a trailer breakdown for Spider-Man No Way Home. I have to keep thinking which one this is. Is this Homecoming, Far From Home, No Way Home, Died on the Way Home? I don't know. So originally I was gonna do this video the day the trailer dropped, but that morning I got my second and final Pfizer vaccine, and then came the side effects of said second vaccine. I was in such a bad way. I've never felt anything like that before. Felt like absolute shit. By the time I got better, by the time I got over it, the kind of hype train had passed, and I figured, no one's gonna wanna hear me talk about it. But I've been getting a lot of comments of people saying, I wanna hear thoughts on the trailer, do a breakdown, so here we are. So yes, Tuesday here in Australia, the trailer dropped. Now, like all things, it leaked online a couple of days earlier, and I think this goes down as one of the worst leaks in history. If you guys have seen the footage, and I have, it is phone footage of phone footage of phone footage. So it is like phone footage inception, and the quality is shithouse. The visual effects aren't finished yet, and it keeps showing the watermark of, I'm guessing, one of the visual effects companies or the trailer house that have edited this initial trailer. And finally, Sony/Marvel had no other choice but to just release the trailer in all its glory. And holy shit, this trailer broke the internet, dude. Rightfully so, because we are obviously furthering the story of Tom Holland's Spider-Man, but there are a few familiar faces, and it is oh so good. So at the end of Spider-Man Far From Home, the whole world knows that Peter Parker is Spider-Man. As we see in the trailer, he is public enemy number one. We also see a return of Jonah Jameson, played by the brilliant J.K. Simmons, and I can't wait to see more of him in this film because I love the direction they took with his character. So Peter meets up with Doctor Strange, and Doctor Strange is performing a spell that is going to make the whole world forget that he is Spider-Man, unfortunately including MJ and Ned, and Peter, being the motor mouth that he is, talks and ruins the spell, thus opening up the multiverse. I think that's how it goes, and that's what I followed and what I picked up in the trailer. So before I go any further, there are going to be some minor/major spoilers. I don't know which category to put them into because I am going to be talking about some leaked photos. I'm not going to say until I talk about them and give you guys a heads up if you want to click off or skip ahead. So the main talking points, of course, are the return of some familiar faces. So towards the end of the trailer, we see some lightning bolts and some sand movement, and everyone is saying it's Jamie Foxx's Electro and the Sandman, whether it be Thomas Hayden Church's Sandman or someone else, we don't know. There's also a shot of Peter and what looks like Lizard in the background. I don't know. It's so dark, and people have tried to enhance the photo on Reddit and stuff like that, and I just can't really see what the hell it is. So at this point, I have no idea. It's all up in the air in terms of that. But of course, everyone is freaking out over Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin making an appearance because we see the Goblin bomb smash onto the road and we hear Willem Dafoe's brilliant laugh. Hey, Spider-Man. Swiftly followed by Alfred Molina's Doc Ock. And when he says, hello, Peter, I voided my bowels, geeks and geekettes, because Spider-Man 2 is one of my favorite superhero sequels/films. I love that film. I think it is just the perfect balance of everything you want in a comic book film. And Alfred Molina as Doc Ock is one of the standout points of that film. To see him back again is just brilliant. Now, my first thought after seeing the trailer is, and the way they've edited it, he's saying hi to Tom Holland's Peter Parker. I don't think that's the case. I think he's going to be saying hello to Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker, because Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are set to reprise their roles as their respected Peter Parkers in this film. They obviously haven't shown it yet. Major spoilers coming up as what I'm about to talk about, because 3, 2, 1, there have been leaked set photos of Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire in their Spider-Man suits on a green screen of some scaffolding. So they are set to make an appearance in this film, and it's pretty obvious that they will, given that Alfred Molina's Doc Ock is in this, Jamie Foxx's Electro is in this, and of course Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin is in this. It's just a given. You can't have one without the other. There is so much going on in this trailer, and Tom Holland has teased that we haven't seen nothing yet. Again, honing back to why we haven't seen Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. They're obviously going to save the best for last. And like I said in regards to The Flash with Michael Keaton returning as Batman, what a fucking time to be alive and be a nerd, geeks and geekettes. We've got Alfred Molina returning as Doc Ock. We've got Willem Dafoe returning as the Green Goblin. We've got Jamie Foxx, and eventually we've got Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire coming back. And I know Andrew Garfield gets a lot of shit thrown his way for his portrayal of Peter Parker / Spider-Man. I don't think he had a fair shake. Granted, there are problems with The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. 2 really had its issues, but I really dug what he was trying to do with the character of Peter Parker and Spider-Man. And hopefully this is kind of his, not redemption, but it's going to be nice to see him again. It's like with Jared Leto's Joker and the Nightmare Joker with Zack Snyder's Justice League. I think it's just going to be nice for them to kind of answer their critics and do something different with the character. But honing back to when we first see Alfred Molina in the trailer and he says, "Hello, Peter," I really think he is saying hello to Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker. So guys, overall, just so psyched for this film. Whether they're going to delay it again, I have no idea. I know they've got the release date down pat, but it's one of those things where not much has been said and there's speculation that it's going to be delayed further. I know that Venom 2 Let There Be Carnage has been delayed to January 2022. It's taking Morbius's place from what I've read and been told. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I think it's just one of those things where you just got to fucking do it, release it. Same with Halloween Kills. Everyone's speculating that Halloween Kills is going to be pushed back even further. I think you just kind of got to roll that dice, go with it, and know and trust that people are gonna watch it and it's gonna generate hype and obviously eventually generate money. But at the end of the day, that's unfortunately what it's all about with studios. It's just about money. So guys, drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts once you have seen, of course you've fucking seen it by now. It's been a good couple of days and it broke the damn internet. What are you most looking forward to in this trailer, guys? Obviously, you know what I'm looking forward to, the nostalgia hit of the Raimi Spider-Man series, because that was my fucking childhood right there. And that was one of the reasons why I got into wanting to build costumes and what I do today with those original Spider-Man suits worn by Tobey Maguire. Also, drop a comment below on your theories. What's gonna happen? What do you think is gonna happen in terms of certain characters, reoccurring characters, and new characters? Guys, wherever you are in the world, have yourselves an absolute cracker of a day. I hope you're well, hope you're happy, be merry, be silly, and until next time, geeks, please always remember, cosplayers do it best.